Hey, I'm Shane Heins, Director of Fitness Education for Onnit, and I'm going to show you a warm-up that you can do to mobilize your body to get the most out of a great steel club workout. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Before you start swinging a steel club, it pays to warm up your shoulders, your spine, and hips with some bodyweight movement drills. These will help improve your range of motion, activate stability, and prevent injury. And stick around to the end. I've got a little something extra to mobilize with the steel club. In the meantime, perform 5 reps per exercise in a circuit format for 3 rounds total. Number 1, kneeling spinal wave times 5 reps. We're going to come into a quadruped position on hands and knees. Hands directly below shoulders, knees below hips. We're going to sit the hips back, and then from there, you're going to tuck your pelvis under, already starting to arch your back, flex your spine as you move forward. Now, as you move forward, there's going to be a push-a-war between your knees and your hands. Your hands are resisting you coming forward. That will get you into deeper flexion in your spine. And then wave out into an up dog position. From here, you're going to press through the ground first. Think push your shoulders away, push your upper back, and then start to wave back. What's really important here is to keep that pelvis tucked under in order to roll through the vertebrae of your lower back. Otherwise, we end up coming back here and missing out on the benefit of the wave. So I'm going to push through my knees and my feet towards my hands. My hands resist. I flex, come into that up dog. Then I'm going to push through my hands, upper back first. And as I go back, my hands push back, my feet and my knees resist, and I keep that pelvis tucked under as long as I can. Moving nice and smooth, nice and strong, nice and long. Number 2, kneeling arm thread times 5 repetitions per side. We're going to stay in that quadruped position. And from this quadruped position, though, we're going to take the hands out a little wider than shoulder width apart. This will give you a little more room once you thread the needle. We're going to take your right elbow, draw it up and down as shoulder comes down to the ground. We're threading through the left arm. Now your left hand is going to press into the ground slightly to help give a little more rotation on the end. From there, we're going to pull the elbow up, and as we pull the elbow up, we are going to reverse this motion. The difference is, what will happen is when we reverse, if we're really tight in our spine, the hips will tend to shift. So I want you to squeeze in between as if you have a medicine ball between your knees, and that will help create stability on your hips. So we go down, thread, and press. Come back up, reverse, and squeeze to keep your hips. Wherever you rotate from there, that's where you're going to end up, because we want to open up not only mobility and range, but stability through your rotation with the steel club training. Number 3, kneeling hip flexor twist times 5 repetitions per side. Here we're going to be in a half kneeling position. I'm going to get you to have a slightly longer stride with your heels still pulled in so that the knee is going over the toes, and we'll get a little bit more through your Achilles and your calf at the same time. From here, we're going to think about tucking the pelvis in, driving forward, knee over toes, hips square. At the end of your range, wherever that is, you're going to take your opposite hand, grab a hold of your knee, and then spiral. Don't just think twist, think spiral. Up, release, and up. Back down, grab, spiral, release, and up. Back and forth, continuing to maintain this nice square track as you get that opening through your hips, control and stability through your pelvis, and rotation all the way up through the crown of your head for your spine. Number 4, clasped hand elbow rotation, 5 repetitions per direction. For this one, you're going to take your hands, you're going to place them together, and palms will stay together after you clasp your hands. Point your knuckles forward. Knuckles will always stay facing forward. Now, drive those knuckles. Take your elbows out to the side as you draw your hand back to your chest. Knuckles still facing forward. Elbows go down. Knuckles still facing forward. And then drive those knuckles up. Elbows out as you draw back. Elbows down. Drive forward. Out, back, down, forward. Out, back, down, forward. And when you're ready to reverse, you then take elbows down as you draw back, knuckles still forward. Elbows up, drive. Elbows down, elbows up, drive. Elbows down, elbows up, drive. Steel club training can really light up your nervous system, which adds more load on the brain. That's where our new Alpha Brain pre-workout, designed specifically for athletes and gym goers to support focus, power, and endurance, provides a mighty 1-2 punch. It's the ultimate way to charge up and synergize your mind and body. Use the coupon code GETONNIT to get 10% off Alpha Brain pre-workout at onnit.com. Now, let's get back to the video. If you're here, you get a bonus. If you chose to stick around, you get the biggest benefit. We're going to do a mobility drill now with the club that you can use whether for your club training or any other workout that you've got going on. We're going to do a pullover spiral down. Now the pullover spiral down is going to start in what we call a front ready position. Your arm is at a 90-degree angle. The club is straight vertical. From here, you're going to take the club past your ear, up and over into the back position. You're going to drive this with your elbow. So as the club starts to tip and fall, drive your elbow. Club's in the back. Drive this elbow up. Let the weight of the club pull down to really open up. Then you're going to take your elbow and you're going to draw it to your center line. As you do that, it pulls the club outside. And from here, I'm going to slowly spiral out. My elbow keeps working on being as close to center as possible until I'm back to center. Take your other hand, pull it back up, and repeat. Pull over, draw the elbow, spiral down. What's really important is to not fight the weight of the club because we're taking advantage of this to be like loaded mobility, is essentially what it is. Up and over, pull. Don't fight through your wrist. Don't try and hold on to that. Let the weight go. Let it open up your connection, shoulder, elbow to wrist. Pull over, spiral down, times 5 repetitions per side. Thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And for a sample Steel Club workout, check out this video as well as our complete Steel Club tutorial, which you can find a link for in the description.